that going for all the other comics you saw tonight. Keep that going for yourselves. Why not? You deserve it. Come on. That's all you got? Okay, all right. That's cool. Kind of medium self-esteem in this room. That's all right. I can work with that. I like them vulnerable. I think you guys are good. That's cool. No, you guys are a cool crowd, man. I don't know if it seems like you've been at this a while. I've been watching you guys this whole time, and you probably don't think about that. You come to a comedy show, right? You're here to watch us, and you're not thinking about the fact maybe that we're in the back of the room and we're watching you. And do you know what we're doing when we watch you? Anyone? We're judging you, that's right. I want you to know this whole time I've been judging you guys extremely favorably. I have been. I saw them, I was like, yes, good judgment. Positive judgment. Now, the other comics on this show, do you guys mind? They don't mind if I tell you. At one point or another, every other comic that you have seen or will see did come up to me and say, Mike, I don't know about these guys. They said that about you. They did. That was them. I told them all, I don't know. I think they got what it takes because you guys are a very special crowd, and I dig it. I see what the fuck you're doing, and I'm into it, man. It's next level. Like any hack audience can sit down and fucking laugh at the jokes, you know, like a bunch of fucking sheep, right? Oh, comedian tells a joke, audience laughs. Comedian tells a joke. But you guys come in, you sit down, and you're like, not necessarily. And that's fun. For us, we don't fall into your rhythms. Do you know? We think you're gonna zig, you fucking zag. And that's, that rocks, dude. You guys have a voice as an audience. That's what the industry's looking for. So, hell yeah, dude, keep it up. And I firmly believe one night I'm gonna turn on The Tonight Show. And the camera's gonna pan to the crowd, it's gonna be you guys. And I'll be like, fuck yeah, I saw them in the storage room of a bowling alley and they followed their dreams, you know, so. I just want you to know I do believe in you, so that's, it's important work we're doing here. This is important work. Maybe you don't think, okay, I don't know why you think you came, maybe it's like, oh, it's date night, where can we not talk for 90 minutes or whatever, but let me tell you what the hell is happening in this bowling alley right now, okay? As a comedian, that's me, just to be fucking clear. Audience, that's you guys, we're coming together, and we're birthing laughter into the world, where previously it did not exist, thereby making the world a better place. So you might think of yourself as just some, you know, freelance AI developer. You're part of the solution tonight, okay? And there's sacrifice involved in that. Like before I left to come here, dude, I was on my way out the door, right? That's just me. I'm no hero. That's how I leave my apartment, you know. That's just how I roll. You know, maybe you're a window gal. I don't know your story. I'm a doorman, and I'm not a doorman. That's silly. I don't have a job, but you know what I mean, right? I leave through doors, right? So, anyway, I'm on my way out the door, and my son stops me, and he says to me, he goes, "Oh, Daddy, do you have a show tonight?" I know. Well, he didn't say that exactly. He said, "Mike, do you have a show tonight?" I said, "Yes, I do." And he was like, "Well, would you skip it? Because I want you to read me a story, tuck me in, put me to bed, have a relationship with me." And I get it. That hit me right here. I was like, "Buddy, I would love to, but there are 52 unemployed graphic designers in a bowling alley in Brooklyn, and they need to hear about Daddy's dick. So honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe learn to read, put yourself to bed. Stop asking for a fucking handout all the time. You're 4 years old. It's ridiculous." You know, it turns out he's 6. But the point is... see, what's the point? The point is that this shit matters. So you guys ready to make the world a better place? What do you say? Let's do it together. We're going to do what we can. We're doing our part. I'm going to do what I can. I can't do anything about Gaza or Ukraine or the Supreme Court or the climate or that one sniper dude's aim, but like for sure I can talk about my balls for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do my absolute best for you. That's right, I'm gonna do the best that I can. I promise you that. I would do better than I can, but I've tried and it turns out I can't. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm not at my best. To be clear, I'm going to do my best from where I'm at. That's all I got. Full disclosure, I don't know if you can tell them. Well, out of it up here. All right, here's what happened. I had an edible yesterday. So I think it is starting to kick in. Those are crazy, man. I think that's the wrong way to take a drug that makes you anxious anyway, right? Like, by wondering how much you just took. Like, they got a label on it, but you're like, oh, cool, 20 milligrams. Let's see what that means this time. You know, it's just, oh, cool, the drug that caused 4 of my last 5 panic attacks? Nice. You know what I think would be good? A mystery dose. How about that? We'll just walk into the gutter, try and guess why everyone's looking at me. What could go wrong? It's because I'm on stage. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't really like the legal weed. You guys like the legal weed? I don't like the legal weed. I like that the weed is legal, but I don't like the legal weed. You know what I mean? Because like weed was like, all right, legalize it, but like it was fine. Yeah, it didn't. No one had any complaints about the weed. You know? It was totally fine. And then these nerds came in and they fucked it up. You know. And they come in, oh, what's the terpene profile? Like, what? Fuck off, dude. Like, no one asked. Well, this one comes on like a sativa, but it's technically got an indica lineage. Like, did anyone ask for this? We were just like, hey, legalize it. And they're like, what's that? Commercialize it, commodify it, coming right up. No one asked for that, right? Like, no one once was like, you know, weed is cool, but what if it were more like toothpaste? Huh? That'd be a little better. Whitening weed, or you know, we're just like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have to go to jail, you know. And they're like, yeah, you're right. The packaging should be more professional. I'm like, no. I actually used to smoke a lot more weed before it was legal. Anyone else? It's crazy, right? My whole life I was like, legal. I really thought I was like this big pothead. It turns out I just like breaking the law, honestly. So I was like, no fun for me anymore. I switched to shoplifting. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. You know, hopefully the nerds don't fuck that up too. You know they're trying. Even shoplifting has gotten weird. Have you guys been lately? It got weird. I was in CVS the other day. You know CVS, Consumer Value Stores? Yeah, I was... Oh, shit, you came to laugh. Turns out you fucking learn. That's what it stands for. I wikied it for you. You don't have to. But yeah, every time you go to a Consumer Value Store, they have... the thing that you're there to get, it's always behind the glass. Have you noticed it? It's not the most expensive things at the store. It's just specifically what you came for, right? I don't know how they know. They have a very impressive data mining operation, you know, but it's like this silly thing. You go in, you know, and then you see the thing, and you got to press the button. The guy comes over with the key, and he opens it, right, and he takes it out, and he hands it to you, and then you steal it, you know, and it's just like, I don't know why we are adding all these extra steps. It kind of seems, it was a lot cheaper for me to steal it the old way, but, you know, I guess that's, what's the takeaway from this set? I'm a thief. Okay, all right, good. I don't steal. It's only to feed my family. You know. Yeah, I've been going through some changes. I don't know if you guys probably stay the same forever, but I've been changing. Here's a change I made lately. I've been putting it off for a while, but I'm glad I went for it. I became middle-aged. Anyone else? It kind of rips. I put it off for a long time. And it's really like I thought it was like this scary thing. All it is, you just like wake up one morning, and your thirst for cocaine. It's weird. It's like it gets replaced with a fascination for interest rates, and that's basically. I mean, don't get me wrong. You still do cocaine. You know, you're not quite so thirsty for it anymore, and. You start to believe in yourself a little more. You're just like, you know what? I bet I can watch everything on Netflix, you know? I'm not sure like what age it starts at. I don't think it's like a number, you know, you can't, because it's different for different people. There's like more of an attitude. Like I think middle age starts the first time you Google when does middle age start. I think that's what it is, right? You type it in and Google's like, guess what? You know, because it can't be the same forever. You know, it's like some people are born middle aged. Like I've got this son. He's 10 years old, or he's 6. It doesn't matter. That's not the point, you know. Point is, he goes somewhere during the day, and then he comes back. Okay. And that's the necessary exposition. I mean, he went wherever he goes, and then he comes back off the school bus, apparently, and He comes right up to me. He doesn't say hello or anything. The first thing he says to me, he goes, Austin Richards would not wear his seatbelt on the bus. Okay, that's a middle-aged dude, right? Like, school bus narc, for sure, is... Like, I'm just picturing him on the bus, like, getting so mad, just like, oh, look at Olivia laughing at his daredevil. She should sit next to me. I played by the rules. You know, like, that's heavy middle-aged energy right there. And I should have known, because when he was first born, he had this condition called cradle cap. No, I won't stop. This is how the joke goes, dude. Cradle cap. Do you know what that is? Okay, so it's a condition. Yeah, let's burn this place to the fucking ground. Let's not do that. It literally would just take one match. So let's not do that. No, let me finish my thing. I'm taping a thing, you fucker. All right. We'll reduce this place to rubble at 10:35 p.m. Cradle cap. Anyone know what that is? So this is a condition. It's where you're born with a full head of hair, and then it all falls out. So I think that was his way of telling me, right? He's like, look, dude, I don't have my words, but you ought to know I'm 50. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. I'm not old. I'm 44. So that's not old. It's not old. But it is old enough that I can say for sure that my life has not gone as I planned. I know that. Like, the experiment continues, but let's be honest, the data are in, you know. We can report some preliminary findings. You know, and that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you know, it's whatever, because it's fine, because life is not about following your plans, right? We make plans so that you have something to compare what actually happens against. That's the only reason for it, you know? You want to make plans because you want to be surprised by life. You know, if you don't make plans, you're not surprised. You're just like, oh, what's going on in the bowling alley or whatever, you know? But if you make plans, all of a sudden, your whole life, it's like you're alert, you're awake, you're aware. Everything pops into 3D. The colors are brighter. You're in awe the whole time, just looking around, going, "Wow, this is not what I pictured." You know, they say man makes plans and God laughs. Yeah. So the way I look at it, my life's not falling apart. Okay, I'm just getting a laugh from God. Am I about to lose my house, or did I just get an applause break from the big guy? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? You know, what's a matter of perspective? Nietzsche said God is dead. He didn't mention it's because I killed so fucking hard. You know. Whatever. Anyway, that's I have more, but that's all you get for tonight.